know what I like in a man?
No, what?
Well, I like a man who can really dance.
Oh, well, you in luck tonight, baby.
Oh, really? You gonna dance for me?
You wanna dance?
Yeah, let's dance.
You wanna dance?
I wanna dance.
Come on.
All right?
Can't stop, won't stop. This mantra has defined the incredible journey of Sean John Diddy Combs, a powerhouse in the music industry, fashion, and business world. From his early days in Harlem to becoming a global icon, Diddy's relentless drive and unmatched talent has made him a true legend. But even legends faces challenges. Diddy encountered numerous setbacks throughout his career and faces some serious allegations. This is the story of Sean John Diddy Combs. Sean John Combs was born November 4th, 1969. Some of his nicknames are Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, and recently Love. He's an American rapper, record producer, and executive producer. He's helped discover the Notorious Big, Mary J. Blige, and Usher. He was born in Harlem, and he majored in business administration at Howard University. He dropped out to pursue an internship at Uptown Record, where he worked as a talent director. He then found his own record label in 1993 called Bad Boy Records.
At one point, Bad Boy Records was one of the main music labels in all of hip-hop. However, Biggie's death and the constant conflicts with their artists led to there being only a handful of artists left at the label. Many of the artists left the label in the early 2000s.
He signed Biggie and was his manager and hype man. He had lots of top trending songs like Can't Hold Me Down and I'll Be Missing You. He also worked as a producer for MTV, Making the Band, where he created a band called Danity Kane. The name was taken from a known female anime superhero.
Homes, and also, this is where I come to train and to get ready for different performances or tours. It's almost like a fighter training for a championship. We will be making cuts at any moment. We can make a cut 5 minutes from now. Yo, there's no way I would take both of y'all. So one of y'all gonna have to go.
He says, no, I'm gonna start putting you in groups of who you're gonna be canceling out.
Juanita, Shaquita, and Denaj. It's gonna be group number 1.
I think that was something that sort of made everyone go, oh shoot, like, this is really a competition.
They can stay up all night.
Okay. Cut the music. What in the hell is going on? White girls can dance now, ain't got asses? What in the hell is going on?
What happened to Danity Kane? Why did the band break up? Diddy fired me on the sixth, I think it was the 6th season. At the very end, he fired me.
Why?
Not for the reasons he said on TV.
What did he say on TV?
On TV, it was like, to sum it up quickly, was like, you're wilding out. I was hanging out with Kim Kardashian. Mm-hmm. We were best friends. He thought I was like, he basically like told me I was going in a hoe direction and I needed to like cut ties with everybody.
So that was the public facing commentary as to why
wild hoe, rebellious, you'll never work again was kind of like the last few interpretations of me. What the truth was is probably what you can imagine. I don't know legally what I can say or can't. I wasn't willing to do what was expected of me. Not talent-wise, but in other areas.
He launched his own clothing line, Sean John, in 1998, and he also co-founded Revolt TV in 2013. Revolt is a media company that creates content and experiences for hip-hop and youth culture.
Happy Father's Day!
Thank you. Thank you.
Diddy has 7 children, and as far as we know, he is a great father. His first son name is Justin Combs, born in 1993. Then with his on and off again girlfriend, Kim Porter, she has a son named Quincy who Diddy adopted. Quincy's bio dad name is I'll Be Sure, who was one of Diddy's rivals. Later, they had a son named Christian, born in 1998. After that, they had twin girls, born in 2006. Their mom, Kim Porter, was unalive of pneumonia on November 15, 2018. Diddy had another child, a daughter, that was born 5 months before the twins were born. Diddy's 7th child was born on October 15, 2022. Diddy is one of the wealthiest musical artists. According to Celeb Net Worth, Diddy is estimated at around $600 million as of September 2024. In April 1999, Diddy was charged with assaulting Steve Stout of Interscope Records. Steve was the manager for Nas, who Diddy filmed a video with earlier that year for a song, Hate Me Now. Diddy wanted that video pulled because it featured a shot of Nas and Diddy being crucified. The video was aired unedited on MTV on April 15th. He went to Steve's office and injured him. On December 27, 1999, Diddy then girlfriend Jennifer Lopez and his protege rapper Shine were all at a club in New York in Times Square when gunfire broke out. A persecutor said that the incident started over an argument at the club between Diddy and someone else. Diddy and Shine and Jennifer were all arrested.
On December 27, 1999, Jennifer Lopez, Sean Puffy Combs, and Puffy's 19-year-old rap protege, Jamal Shine Barrow, walked into Club New York, a Manhattan night spot near Times Square.
It was not a private event. But Jennifer Lopez was here, Puffy Combs was here, there were a lot of professional athletes here. It was a great party.
It was weird that Puff and Jennifer were at that club because that was kind of like a very regular hip-hop club. No A-list celebrities go there.
We had a bunch of ballers in there and a couple of them that were just being extremely antagonistic towards Puffy and his group of friends. From that point forward, alcohol kept flowing and tension kept building.
Puffy and Shine allegedly got into an argument with another partier shortly before 3 a.m. Someone tossed a wad of cash at Combs as a sign of disrespect. Suddenly, all hell broke loose.
And at some point, one of those people in that group fired off guns and other gunfire was had.
Shine was among the shooters.
It was a scary thing to have happen to you, to be standing somewhere where bullets go past your head.
Panic spread throughout the club. Jennifer got lost in the chaos.
Everybody scattered so fast, she realized that Puffy, the bodyguards, everybody's like, she's there by herself. And someone, managed to get her out of there.
Inside, 3 people lay wounded. Outside, Lopez found Combs. According to police reports, the couple jumped into the backseat of his SUV. Puffy's driver and his bodyguard were in front. Officers arrived as the SUV pulled away. They ordered the driver to stop. Instead, he swerved around a patrol car and led cops on an 11-block chase. Police finally forced the SUV to pull over. Officers discovered a loaded gun on the front seat. Meanwhile, back at the club, detectives slapped the cuffs on Shine.
Everybody was booked, including Jennifer Lopez. They spent the night in the precinct.
She was crying a lot. She was a mess. Probably what was going through her mind is her career flashing before her eyes.
Obviously, nobody really wants to be arrested or handcuffed or, go through all that kind of stuff. It's a really traumatic experience.
Police charged Sean Puffy Combs and Jennifer Lopez with felony gun possession. Shine was accused of attempted murder and assault. Both men were released on bail. Charges against Lopez were dropped.
The reason Miss Lopez was dismissed is because if you or I went into a car and sat in the back seat and a gun was found in the front, all cases would be dismissed.
I want to say to you all face to face, I had nothing to do
with a shooting that night in a nightclub, nor did Jennifer.
Still, the tabloids kicked into overdrive.
There were guns, there was a shooting, there was a car chase, and Jennifer Lopez was prominently part of this picture. And she suddenly looked like a gangsta.
She wasn't in trouble for anything, but you couldn't get away from the media coverage of how she was involved in the situation.
The bad press KO'd a relationship already on the ropes.
Even if the two had been in love and were tight, they were fighting a big monster, and the monster was his charges and the paparazzi following them. It was getting on her nerves.
It's like, okay, I was in a club, somebody fired some guns, I didn't do anything.
So tell me about your birthday party. Am I invited?
Yes. Yes, you're definitely invited. I invite you to all my parties, you just haven't seen me.
From 1998 to 2009, Diddy held a series of well-known white parties. The parties were strictly all-white dress code, and all of the big-known celebrities were there.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
What is your name?
See, Diddy's my nickname.
Uh-huh.
Love is my real name.
Okay.
So I just changed my name to Love. Sean Love Combs. That's what it says on my driver's license. That's my official name, Love.
How do you describe yourself?
I'm vivacious, eccentric, and I'm a Scorpio.
What's your biggest strength?
My belief in God.
What's your biggest weakness?
Fried chicken.
In 2010, Diddy created a rap supergroup called the Dream Team. The group consists of Diddy, Rick Ross, Red Cafe, Fat Joe, DJ Khaled, Busta Rhymes, and Fabulous. A Chicago mayor named October 13 Diddy's Day in honor of Diddy's charity work. In 2008, Diddy was honored a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He was the first male rapper to be honored. In May 2017, Cindy Ruta, a personal chef of Diddy, filed a lawsuit against Diddy. The lawsuit was settled for an undisclosed amount in 2019. From 2007 to 2018, Diddy was in a relationship with Cassie. Cassandra Ventura. She's an American artist, singer, dancer, and model. She's known for her hit songs like Me and You and Official Girl. In November of 2023, Cassie filed a lawsuit against Diddy, accusing him of RN and trafficking and physical abuse. Diddy and Cassie reached an undisclosed amount settlement. Later, May 2024, CNN released a surveillance footage of Diddy physically assaulting Cassie in a hotel in March of 2016. The beatings was stopped by a hotel staff who allegedly was bribed by Diddy, according to the federal indictment in September 2024. Diddy made an apology video on Instagram and Facebook saying that he was truly sorry and that his actions were inexcusable.
I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it, I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
In 2016, Diddy donated $1 million to Howard University to establish the Sean Combs Scholarship Fund to help students who are unable to pay their tuition. But later, June 7, 2024, Howard University announced that they were revoking Diddy's honorary doctorate. They also returned his $1 million donation and terminated his pledge agreement.
I apologize to anyone this video may be embarrassing to. Let's just jump right into it. Some of you may know me or may not. I'm a music producer who's a writer and musician. I took a year off straight working on this album. That album is the Love album, Off the Grid by Diddy. Grammy nominated right now as we speak. I should be celebrating, but the truth is I'm not.
The Love album was nominated for Best Progressive R&B Album at the 66th Annual Grammy Awards, which was held on February 4th, 2024. Diddy didn't attend the ceremony due to the sexual assault misconduct allegations against him. On March 4th, 2024, Rodney Lil Rod Jones, a music producer who was also suing Diddy for sexual assault, filed a lawsuit against Diddy and his son Justin. He alleged that they both engaged in a massive cover-up for their involvement in the shooting of a 30-year-old man at a writers and producers camp that was held at Diddy's recording studio in Los Angeles in September 2022.
Tony Busby, I'm a lawyer here in Houston. We've handled over the last 25 years some very big and very important cases.
On October 1st, 2024, The Washington Post reported that there are a team of lawyers filing as many as 120 lawsuits of assault that took place from 2000s to the 2010s, reporting that there are 25 plaintiffs that were minors at the time of the abuse, male and female. One of the attorneys working on these lawsuits is Tony Busby, and he said that most of the alleged assaults took place in New York State. Tony filed 6 of the lawsuits in New York federal court on October 13, 2024. A member of Diddy's legal team told BBC that Diddy is looking forward to providing his innocence and vindicating himself in court, where the truth will be established based on evidence, not speculation.
So he wanted to hang with us. He wanted to hang with us because he was an intern for Uptown. And he wanted to, get to know people from Harlem. So because D-Ferg did that logo for Uptown Records, and we knew Tim, we knew Heavy D and everybody like that, he started wanting to hang with us. So then he just was there too much. And then somebody said, yo, man, we're just gonna jump him in. When Puff came out the car, the little cats grabbed him. But Puff wiggled away from him, and they didn't catch him until, we was on 144th Street. They didn't catch him until he got to 127th Street.
And that's how you kind of got with Puff in terms of the working relationship.
He needed somebody that was strong, that was going to, look out for his best interest, and because he was same gang at the time, I was doing that.
Then in 1991, there was the Heavy D and Puff Daddy celebrity basketball game. And I've talked to a few people about this and read articles about it, that the event itself was oversold. There was all these kids who bought $20 tickets, and some of them were having trouble getting in, even the ones who had tickets. Mike Tyson shows up, LL Cool J shows up, and everyone starts going crazy and is trying to get into the building.
What happened was that Puff first hired 18 of my guys to do the job. This particular day, Puff calls me the day before we supposed to do the party and say, yo, Gene, I don't need y'all to do the security outside. I got the FOIs to do it. People was already crowded out there, and it was crazy. So I finagled my way in there, me and Slicknam. I said, yo, I told Puff right then and there, I say, Puff, if they don't do a boxing one outside and get these kids off the door, somebody gonna die tonight. He said, Gene, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You just handle the stars once they come inside. So I said, yeah, all right. Then when LL Cool J and Mike Tyson showed up, that shit must have went pandemonium. They must have broke through the first doors where the FOIs was and came to the door where we was inside at. And it was a glass door that they were crowded at in the glass door, and people were steady pushing the people through the door, whereas that they pushed the people so hard that the glass broke and people fell through the glass doors at the top of the stairs. And when people fell through the door at the top of the store, we grabbed this girl. She was pregnant. We later found out that was Father MC's baby's mother. And she died that day with her baby inside her. And you could see that she was pregnant.
Right. 9 people died that day. 29 others.
You ready for the smoke? I'm ready for the smoke. Is you ready?
Carisha Romika Brownlee, also known by her stage name Young Miami, one half of the City Girls. Carisha and Diddy relationship began around 2021. They were first linked together in 2021 and confirmed their relationship in June 2022. She confirmed their relationship on her show Carisha Please. They also attended the Met Gala together in May 2023, and their relationship ended shortly in April 2023.
And I feel like everybody wants to know just these days, how are you?
Hey, bring us this far to go back.
All of these allegations and lawsuits came apart. Why didn't you speak?
Raid was just starting. As it stands right now, you've got plenty of these armored law enforcement still walking the property. You see them walking in pairs. A lot less of those weapons out, so they are less on the defensive as it would be. And you can see them just kind of making their way through that property. But I can tell you, every home that's on here, meaning there's 3 major homes. This one right here, there's a couple of officers still inside there. We know at least one officer is still inside here. So they're still standing guard. So that whatever it is that they're doing, this isn't over by any means. And I think this is probably just getting underway.
Site as part of this raid, I don't know what they're looking for or where they're trying to reach.
In September of 2024, Diddy was arrested and indicted in the Southern District of New York on charges of racketeering, trafficking by force, and transportation for purpose of prostitution. He is awaiting trial in the federal custody at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn.
Jay-Z is setting Diddy up.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
Come to the after party tonight.
As of September 24th, 2024, his cellmate name is Sam Bankman-Fried. He's appealing a 25-year sentence. He was born in 1992 and is an American entrepreneur who was convicted of fraud and related crimes in November 2023. He was ranked the 41st richest American in the Forbes 600. On October 10, 2024, the judge on Diddy's case set Diddy's trial to start May 5, 2025. Diddy was denied bail a 3rd time on November 27, 2024.
But that's a small price to pay for something that feels so good.
I would love to know what you guys have to say about this case. Comment down below and let me know. As always, this is Mona Reads.